My name is John Atkinson. Most people call me Big John Atkinson. And I am from the Panhandle of Florida. I currently live in New Orleans, and I own a record label and studio called Big Tone Records, which is a classic traditional American roots music record label. The thing that's special about Big Tone Records is that we record exactly as they used to do it back in the 30s through the 40s and 50s. And we also get the modern technology of getting instant tape bounces to the computer so we can do editing, splicing, really fast for people. We record everything live to tape, but we also get a nice digital format. Well, it's called Big Tone just for that reason. You know, these old recording techniques that were made in the 30s and 40s were all recording live to mono or 2-track, and it just gives you a huge sound if you know how to mix it. So. The gear that I have is all the earliest tape recordings. Tape recording came out in 1948. Everything pre-48 was direct to the lathe. And in 1948, the fidelity and the detail jumped massively when they came out with the tape recording, because lathes at that time were still quite low fidelity. And lathes didn't actually catch up to tape until 53. So tape had this beautiful run from 48 to 53 where it was just more high fidelity than a lathe. So after 48, they would record it on tape and then they would dump it onto the record. So it gave them more ability to do some last minute EQing, compression before it goes to the record. So when you record on tape, especially early tape, which is mono, you're cramming all of that beautiful information into one head of the tape. So once you start separating tape heads and you got 16 tracks and all this stuff, it's great, but you lose that magic of putting everything into one source. So that sound is going into one tape head, into one transformer, and out one transformer, and it really glues the sound together. It captures all the vibe in the room, per se, you know.